So this is just going to be a short clip. We're going to pull a bullet truck out, put the rear center back in it, throw some axles in it, put the brakes back under it, and just get it ready to put back on the trailer for the next trail run we do. Stripped it all down, cleaned it all up, made sure the locker was okay. We needed to fine tune the solid spacer on the lathe. Plus, while he was doing that, he machined up the flange face for me. Putting it back together, contact was perfect. Here's Brian torquing up the pinion nut, locking in the air housing, sorting out the carrier preload and the backlash. He's locked in the air housing. It's ready to go. All right, so we've cleaned up the face of that housing with a Stanley knife. A couple of other issues I normally get is I've pulled this center out many times, but I'm going to have to Loctite the bolts in this time because I have had oil seep out of those bottom bolts. The center in, another thing I do when I'm at this stage is I'll plumb in the air and I'll check before I go any further that I haven't got any internal leaks. Now Brian's checked it, but then me manhandling the center, putting it in the housing, you know, there's always a chance that you could crimp that copper line, but I'm on the ground, I'm not on a hoist. So we'll check that. Compressor, rear. Come back down here. I've got the filler plug open to make sure there's no noise, but it's not leaking. But anyway, I have done this once or twice where I've had to pull the center back out, but I'd already put the axles in. So just a tip, if you're doing it at home, there's always that chance. Yeah, it's all good. Nothing leaking internally. I'm even going to spoil it and put in some new axle seals this time. Michael from Toyota got me them, genuine. Look at that, they fit too. It wouldn't be fun and games working on bullet truck if there wasn't last minute unexpected things. Let me show you. We had a good couple of hours at it. We were going good, and then I've just adjusted up the brakes and I've gone to put the spacer on, and I remembered. Now these aren't the axles that we took off it. These are new axles. So all these threads are all new to me. I need to cut about 6 mil off all these threads. We run a 1-inch spacer, and so when you do up the original wheel nut, so you're basically bolting on the spacer, it protrudes a couple of mil past, so that will actually hit the back of the rim, so the back of the rim will be wobbly. Obviously I'd forgotten when these became spares for bullet truck. I should have probably cut the 10 mil off it before I stuck it in the spares box. But anyway, it's coming along nicely, and hopefully we're in the bush soon. Once again, thanks for watching.